1-0 upper left-hand side. We're kicking things off on Hammerfall, where Moon is opting for the Keeper of the Grove. On certain maps, this hero still the weapon of choice, and I would say it's becoming a bit more popular even. On Tidehunters and sometimes on Hammerfall, we're able to get this. On the other side, we got a DK Ghoul opener. Who would have thunk? But 1-0, like 4 weeks ago, was in a bit of a slump, I would say. He didn't look too solid. He was eliminated out of tournaments early, and then came WAL, and he was in the grand final. And he's only here in the lower bracket, by the way, because of one freaking map. That series versus Happy in the winner bracket semifinal was insane. Absolutely insane. I recommend watching that. Sweet, sweet performance by both of the players. New builds by 1-0. Feels like he's catching fire again. And if 1-0 is on fire, he's a threat to absolutely everyone. We got an undead in the top 4, that is Happy. We got a human in the top 4, that is Sock. We got an orc in the top 4, that is Lin. So the completionist among you will probably be rooting for Moon to have a Night Elf there, to have a perfectly distributed Final 4.
A town is under siege.
I think 1-0 wanted to go for a little push with the ghouls. But Moon and the Keeper, it's a big love story, similar to what Foggy did in this matchup. Many Chinese Night Elf moved away, went to the DK again. Not Moon at all. Whenever he can play Keeper, he is playing Keeper. And rightfully so, he's a lot more successful with that first hero. Harassing the enemy bases, maybe even going mass air. Ooh, sneaky expo behind it. Well. This is the push that 1-0 wanted to go for. This expansion is growing for quite some time already. So Moon started that second base when his Keeper went into the undead base. And can they get the kill? Oh, Wisp is in position. Nicely done against the skeletons. And an archer wall has been established too. This was a painful lesson for Moon against Happy. That you can sneak the ghouls into a position where they can attack the tree, but nothing else can attack the ghouls. And then, yeah, the expo fell and so did Moon. But lesson learned. Nice defense. Problem? Keeper not level 3 yet, but that shouldn't be a huge problem. Especially when you move out on the map with the second hero. There's the green spot, there's the rock golem, there's a lab. Like, it's relatively easy. Wonder what the second hero is. It's not mass air, which is kind of good for our entertainment value. And on the other side, we got ghouls, tier 3. Absolute classic undead play. No surprises there, but I think in this matchup from the undead side, there's very little you can do to surprise. Gargoyles, maybe, which I still think is incredibly strong. Just the pros don't realize it yet. So, 1-0. The counter expansion is up. Moon, you gotta uproot, bro. There we go. Ancient of War in position. And 1-0 knows this second base is the win con. It's short for win condition, by the way. So this was quite a defensive setup for Moon because of that expansion. Everything revolves around levels and this expansion. And most of the other Night Elf players, they favor especially Demon Hunter levels to have a mana burn against Coil Nova. Everybody knows how strong it is. But Moon has a different approach. As so often, he has different approaches.
A player's forces are under attack.
You see, of course, a pretty big tech lead. But what do you do with that? Fortification is not too crazy. Working on it now. Moonwells for the support. And at the moment, 1-0 is just shocking around. He has one Fiend in the base. It's gonna be a timing push. With Naga, I assume. And then Moon has to hold. And what do he got? Level 3 Keeper. Alright, but there will be the spell. A level 1 Demon Hunter. With a strong inventory, arguably. But that's about it. An undead force marching towards Moon's second base. It's waiting for our frenzy. It's waiting for the destroyer upgrade, especially versus the keeper. Not the crazy tug of war that I expected. Not too much brawling. Rather standard. What do we got now? Level 2.7 with the red spot. Levels can change quickly. Also, a health stone is amazing. And Moon gets level 3 right when the push hits. Okay, this is big. Can he spend the gold into upkeep? I don't think so. The shop isn't up. No orb, of course, because he's not tier 3. He's once again putting the faith into Dryads, where he's outstanding with. Demon Hunter being nuked, though. Healthstone consumed already. I'm not too sure if this is working out. He can't deal with the ghouls. He's doing a lot of damage, but he's not getting any kills. Invo potion transferred, and now the staff is missing left, right, and center. Imagine the Demon Hunter has a staff now, but the Moonwolves are built close to the expansion where they're needed. And it is actually a neck-and-neck fight. Now the Demon Hunter is healthy again, going in with the burns. We spam more and more Treants to have something on the ground. Everything for 1-2-0 is hurt, and the mana has been depleted. Statue still there. Fiend is, of course, the #1 damage dealer. Demon Hunter, where are you going, buddy? No more heal scroll. No more health stone. Still getting through with it, and we do have a shop now, which he needs. Ooh, map on the knife's edge here. The Naga dies. Whoopsie. And with that, do you have enough control? Ooh, Moon might be holding. What's the follow-up for 1-2-0? What's the follow-up for 1-2-0? Moon has to either build an 80 food Dryad army or tech to tier 3. 1-2-0 still seems to be having some time. Naga is back in no time. Keeper. Yeah, getting all the potions in the world. It's all about keeping heroes alive. Nighttime is over. But it starts again soon. Moon is still supply blocked at 60. Not too sure if that's enough. But it's only an Invo potion plus a big mana potion on 1-2-0. Can't nuke too many units. And the burns are good. Lich, 1 Nova soon. When does Moon have to engage? Waiting for reinforcements. Okay, eats 1 Nova, burns the Naga. Very little frost armor. And Frenzy? Yeah, Frenzy is chasing. Statue is empty already. He has only 1 statue to work with. On the other side, Moon used all his potions. He had like 5. Alrighty. Dryads move to the side. This is peak moon, of course. Or shades of peak moon, I want to say, as the Dryads now fall. Move them into 2 different directions. So 1-0 can't follow. Potion used. Fiend saved. That's the piercing damage you need. And I think... I'll have to check something real quick. Sorry. That was the door. So we didn't miss anything because I was smart enough to slow it down. Here I am again. We see everything in bullet time, but we want to be back here. Let's go. Can 1-2-0 close it out? Or not? Moon still has 180. That's the last bit of gold. He has to repair. No double income. There's so little left. Lich level 3, but no mana. Is of course a little damage boost. And a meat wagon is coming with disease cloud. Yeah, that should be the end. That must be the end for Moon. This wagon coming out of nowhere for me. That is crazy, crazy damage. Also zones out the Dryads. And then Moon can't even stall. Moon can't even stall because then the disease cloud ticks away. I really like that addition. Or going for the Lich. It's a little bit of a Hail Mary. We've seen it a lot by Foggy versus Happy. By everyone versus Happy, really. And now how do you reach? How do you reach this wagon? You need to get rid of it. Also of the Fiends. Also kind of the heroes. Shop control goes to 1-2-0. Who is not sure if he wants to stay in this fight, to be honest. Lich gets the TP. Was a wise choice. And Moon holds one more time. Is this not over? Can Moon recover? I'd be very impressed. Like, hero levels pretty far ahead for 1-2-0. It's still tier 2 Night Elf. Why you doubt Moon? Well, in the past couple of weeks, we had solid reason to doubt Moon, let's be honest. But he's sharking around now. He wants to fight. And if he can backstab the wagon now, oh, that's huge. Force supply about to disappear, but no, not yet. 2 destroyers up to have something to dispel. That statue save was fine. 4-3-3 heroes on 1-2-0 though. Oh, Moon, careful. That was necessary. Moon needs, I think, a second heal scroll. Is he fine with the second heal scroll? There's very little to creep and it's all on 1-2-0 side of the map. So I'm not sure if he can get there. You gotta fight for your right to take the 1-0. And Moon is getting that heal scroll. Massive. Still no tier 3, but apparently that doesn't matter. Lich in trouble. Has an invul. Very important to have that Ankh on the Naga. So Naga is saved as well. How good can the Demon Hunter burn? Moon moving across the north was important to keep the mana burn up. And don't let the statues do their thing. We have Dryads to the left, to the right. They're coming from up top. Could focus the wagon. The wagon focus, not great actually, is it? Keeper in trouble. Lich in trouble. Oh, what a fight. 360-degree micro by Moon. Is it enough? Destroyer, falling. Demon, 4. Oh, it looks like Moon can do it with another entangle here. No Destroyer to dispel it anymore. Passes the Ankh from Naga to Lich, and the wagons are still there. Moon needs to rebuild, but he doesn't have gold. Well, if a hero falls, this might just be it. Lich dies, has an Ankh, as we said. And Moon, did you not check the inventory? This was a lot of artillery. And now he leaves the game. Yep, seeing that didn't work. Ay, ay, ay. Why not kill the meat wagons? Why not kill the meat wagons? They were right there. They were right there. Huh. Just when I thought he holds this, he didn't hold it. So, Neo the Banshee is back. I think Moon missed the Ankh. Yeah. And that, let's be honest, shouldn't happen on this level, should it? Like, you gotta check inventory. Granted, it was passed from Naga to Lich, but you must be aware. You must be aware of the inventory of your opponent. And then you put your damage somewhere else, and not on that hero. But Moon's micro looking fine. Some decision making, not the very, very best. I wonder if he has more strats in the tank. Usually he does. And it's very, very map dependent. In 2.5 minutes, we have our second map coming up. In the meantime, you can make use of September 25 to 30% off of subs here on Twitch throughout the entire month. And I hope we kick you into the weekend in good fashion with great games. Afterwards, we have 1-0 versus Fortitude as a little bit of a show match here in B Cup. And I heard that Carson is going to do some analysis as well. Inde die alte Rinde coming in with 78 months. That is so long, dude. 7 years? No, 6 years and 6.5 years or something? I'm so bad at dividing by 12. 6.5 years. See? Wonderful. 80 seconds till game. So Moon has certain options to come back. He can play Demon Hunter, as most players do. He can go Warden, of course, very map dependent. Our next map is Autumn Leaves, where I think he could almost play the Dryad style again. A little bit questionable if you don't give up the middle with that. Any streamer should have a calculator at hand at any time. Any streamer should be able to divide by 6 and 12, in my opinion. And I should be able to do that as well. You know, some days it works out, some days it doesn't. Ten seconds. And away we go. Autumn leaves Moon's first pick. Make a list of month-year conversions and tape it to your screen. I play hard mode. I play from memory. It's good. I'm getting old, man. I gotta train that brain. And dividing by 6 and 12. That should be doable even with 35. Anyway. 1 to 0. 1. Moon. 0. In this best of 7 lower bracket quarterfinal. Let's see where things are going. Moon is quite a momentum-based player. It is rare that I see him do big comebacks nowadays. But maybe he has something in store for us all. Demon Hunter it is. Okay. As I said, you can play Keeper. Then creep relatively fast, move to the side, expand here. But Demon Hunter is the norm. And oh boy, let's see if Moon got that down, if he can't bank on an expansion.
Players' forces are under attack.
Demon Hunter more of a brawler. Keeper is too squishy in the late game. And the main goal, of course, is to take away Coil Nova. And that opens you up to other second heroes as well. Naga comes to mind. Panda comes to mind. Well, with the Keeper, you kind of have to go Demon Hunter with how good Coil Nova is. So, the harass begins. Moon needs to multitask, creep at the same time. Here comes the Wisp. Oh. Gets only one. It's fine, I think. And the... Oh, that was huge! Last hit, Moon against the Troll. That's level 2 for him. Doesn't go with Immolation. With the Demon Hunter, you have 2 skill choices. Mana Burn or Immolation. Both is really good. It's truly a choice of what you want to do. Do you want to burn away ghouls and creep mega fast? Then you go for Immolation. But then you're missing out on either Mana Burn or Evasion, which is also really good. So I think, just from like game design, Demon Hunter skill choices, this is how every hero should be. And then, of course, later you can retrain. So tech's unfolding. 1 base, 1 base. Tiny advantage for Moon. Slowing 1-2-0 down. And at the same time getting his level 2. But of course there's way out. So far 1-0 has been pretty straightforward. This was kinda forced by Moon as well, by playing expansion Dryads. Ooh! Berserker! That is uncommon.
A player's force
Also a Shadow Priest. That is great damage output. Just not sure if... I mean, it's good for creeping anyway. They go for a fight. That's his replacement of the Immolation damage, I would say. Can he get some kills? That was a bit of a problem in game 1. He did a lot of damage, but he couldn't get the kills. But so far that's 1. And make it 2. He finds himself in a surround though. Oh no. Book of the Dead by Moon trying to find out a kingdom for a wisp. But with the reinforcements of Berserker, Shadow Priest coming in, 1-0 knows you gotta get out. Pretty sweet sequences here. Book of the Dead drained. Irish Neo was epic. When did I turn Irish? I'm still sober on a Friday at almost 2 p.m. That's not Irish. Fork lightning first. Huh. I really hope that's not a misclick. You don't want that. When you said surround. Okay. Well, of course, there's worse people in the Irish. I like. Okay, Fork Lightning gets level 2 anyway. And level 3. So usually against the classic 9-minute push, you need... Or you want... Naga at level 3. I think you can definitely accomplish that here. Going for an expo. Maybe even for the consumable. Here on the right hand side. But you also want to maneuver towards the shop. Lots of things to do.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Demon Hunter burning away. Wisp here. Nova. Detonate is perfect. Well done. Well done. There's some very good sequences in Moon's game. He's in the top 6 for a reason. Or top 5 now, I guess. No, top 6. Life is also top 6. And I think if you ask anyone before the tournament, how far would Moon go? At best, people would say top 8. But he's already one step further.
Player's forces are under attack.
And he's holding his ground here. That Demon Hunter, by the way. 825, 900 HP. 9 armor. Solid attack speed. And this army is way better late game. Still trying to bank on economy success. 14 armor. Mega raid boss Demon Hunter. But first. Yo, Ref. I feel like you missed yesterday's developments, my friend. Foggy will play the Back to Warcraft weekly on Sunday. And he's playing on War3 Champions. Check our socials, my friend. Off we go. DK is so far forward. Has a big heal potion, so purposefully soaking that up. Staff last second. Berserker is saved. 1-0 trying to hold on. Plays around the Fork Lightning, which could hit him anytime. Will be telegraphed. And he's using that potion. Still gets a ghoul. Ghoul's more or less out of the fight. Moon down in supply though. This Demon Hunter. Oh, the Naga is kiting the Demon Hunter out of the fight. Oh, he's desperately missing here. I don't know if that chase is worth it. The chase is better than the catch, they say. Naga level 1 falls. That makes it 2 out of 2 off-screen Naga kills. But I think you can envision that in your head, how that worked. Was it the right call? Naga by Moon. Under pressure as well. Got a potion. DK surrounded. No TP. Fork Lightning, shocking developments, and now the Lich is all by himself. Scooter quote, whenever I can, my dude, whenever I can. Yo, clean it up now, my friend. Expo up, 1-0 destroyed, Naga down, DK down, low resources, can't really rebuild, and that Demon Hunter is unfreaking stoppable. This might be another double kill here. Love the Dryad movement on the left-hand side to put a little bit more crowd control in. Lich dead, Moon 1-1. That was impressive, I gotta say. Still not sure if that Fork Lightning first was on purpose or not, but I really like the Berserker and Shadow Priest edition. This was very expensive, but it gave him so much firepower in the mid game that the ghouls were never as impressive as they could be, should be. Great time for the expo. Didn't give 1-2-0 an opening here at all. Nice to see. Nice to see. One of the legends of this game. Fighting hard. Can you turn up the game sound a little bit? Yes. Can you say please? Ooh, Canooty! 18 months! Let's go! Thank you very much. Too drowsy. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. 21 month. 25 month of subbing. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. Hopefully so, mate. Hopefully so. Sorry, I had to answer a message real quick. Sometimes some behind the scenes stuff. But knowing our Chinese friends at the B Cup, oh, I thought they would do a break, but they're actually not. We're back in 1 minute. The Grapey or the Grape. What are you? Are you as old as we are? And running around, gray hair, gray beard and all? Sexy on some man? Or are you a grape? Which, I'm not a huge fan of grapes, to be honest. But in the summer, and it is hot now, put grapes in the freezer. And then just suck on them. It's perfect. What does the HF and AL means under their names? That is the maps they won. HF is Hammerfall and AL is Autumn Leaves. You need to have hair to be gray? Well, if you smoke a lot, like unfortunately I do, sometimes your skin is turning gray as well. Better put frozen grapes into wine. That is also excellent. Yeah, this is my personal summer life hack. Grapes in the freezer. You can put them into your water, your wine, whatever. I'm gonna put you into the next game though, which I think you like even better. Hopefully you can combine the two. 1-0, winning the neutral map 1. Moon striking back on his map choice. Now we move on to the ice cold lands of Northern Isles, home turf of night elves and orcs. He has hair, he's just shaving it. Well, I do have hair on some spots. I don't have hair on other spots. So, yeah. I think it's like... My body selected to have selected hair spots. It's great. It's perfect. For example, top of my head, very empty. Temples, very empty. Back of my head, still going strong. It's odd, guys. It's odd. So we got a DK and we got a Demon Hunter again. Never change the running system, and that system on Autumn Leaves was running strong. Do a skullet? What's a skullet? Oh my god! Oh shoot, dude, that is horrible. No, we're not doing a skullet. DK Aura first. For more movement speed, more HP regen. Oh. In the case of Neo, he has 0 testosterone. He's basically flat water. Yeah, I think that's true. That's true. I love to get burned sometimes. It is a very similar opening. This time, there's no mercenaries to pick for Moon, unlike Autumn Leaves.
A player's forces are under attack.
The items are crazy, though. +7 damage already, +8 damage already. And text progressing. 1-0 slightly ahead. Maneuvering into the first attack that he tried to do earlier. But was always stopped. Oh, Demon Hunter, that was not worth it. Wisp in position, nice. Double detonate. Man, this is not the first time this series where we see this. These Wisp positions and Moon's awareness is top today. So this is a bit of harass, and with the presence of the undead in the Night Elf base, you can't leave the base alone. You can't expose it. You don't have any fortifications. You don't wall off. Archers are too fragile to hold it on their own. So the Demon Hunter can't creep. He's needed here. And 1-0 is making a deliberate choice of getting his mana burned and not creeping up himself to keep the Demon Hunter from leveling. I think that's the right call. This is pretty much exactly what you want to do without the crazy losses. And there is no crazy losses thus far. I think resistance items are better than damage items on the DH. Oh, surround again. But might be a little bit of a trap. Demon Hunter is strong. It's just fighting his way out. So, usually, high damage items lead to faster levels. I feel like a mix would be best, but you're not wrong. Especially rings once the Lich and Orb is out are tremendous. Good escape though. Naga by 1-0. Naga by Moon. Is it still quiet? Yeah, right? In-game sound? I did boost it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Huh? I got 3 Warcraft 3s open. There we go. Ha! Okay, that's odd. Dude, audio tech never ceases to amaze me. Two and 1. The race to level 3 is on. Again, the big heal potion, which is of course super useful in the fights. And replenishment potion can save some moonges. Okay, things are moving. We get dryads in. We get the tier 3 running. Moon is taking risks. And with that risk, he can maneuver out of the map again. 2.6 only! What the hell? Are you kidding me? Kirk! With the 50 gift subs! Saving 50 people from the ad that is coming in 20 seconds. Whoa, outstanding, dude. Holy hell. Did not expect this. This is such a crazy support. Just like this heal potion is also crazy support for 1-0 saving his DK. Dude, Kirk. That's stunning. Stunning. That's a nice little start to September, I want to say. Ho ho ho! Kirk, I always liked you. I always liked you. Big Kirk, that's right. Big Kirk energy. Whoa! Whoa, Vampora! There you got your sustain. Lifesteal on all melee units. Moon gotta be a little careful. 1-0 surrounds are solid today. There we go. But Moon also quick on his feet, getting a tele staff. There's no Nova. And with that, there's no way to kill him here. Holy shit, dude. 50 gift subs. Love it, love it, love it. So 1-0 lost the heal pot. Moon was creeping and killing stuff close to where the Demon Hunter was, so there was still XP distributed.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now we continue creeping for the level 3 Naga, but 1-0 doesn't allow this. And now I wonder, is it the right call to contest this when the Demon Hunter is already level 3 and Rejuice running and Destroyers aren't up yet? Flynn, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Choo choo. Would be great to have a train indeed. Nova, slow. Demon Hunter is hurt and there's no staff. He needs to fight out and he does. Reju applied again. Dryad's helping. Nova, the Reju might be a lifesaver, and it is. DK under fire at the same time. Also with no TP, but we got Destroyers out now. This will require a lot of Moon Juice. And Ghouls on the prowl. Ooh, can Moon recover from this? It's not an impossible setup with 1-0 struggling with the level 3. 6 sequence here. Moon aiming for the consumable. Big invuln! And he got an orb. Oh, that Demon Hunter. I like to see that Demon Hunter. Absolutely necessary to keep him alive. If there's a win for Moon, this map, it goes via Demon Hunter. All the Dryads are trapped here. Bear's mauling away at the ghouls, doing a fine job, but there's finally level 3. Naga by 1-0 takes a heavy beating. Gets the reinforcements in, but Moon is a little short on Dryads here. Still chasing. No items on this Naga. Demon Hunter, the raid boss. Look at him go. Switching targets, but going back home now. The army is looking fine. The heroes are the problem. Up by Kirk, unreal. Ring claws plus 8 on 1-0. But the levels, man. The levels are getting better and better for Moon. He's getting his Fork Lightning level 2 finally. Could actually go for Frost Arrow too. You kind of want both. How can you not have boots on the demon? He had to go for a staff. He had to go for some consumables. This was all expensive. Oh, brilliant aura 1-0. The best. Free mana regen on an undead army. Goes for heroes. Goes for statues. Reduces the mana drain of destroyers, right? Yes. On the other side, we get the Warsong Battle Drums, which is not that great. And Moon has no TP. And 1-0 realizes this, goes into the base. Shop down. Moonwells are the prime target. At the moment, Moon is only defending with the demon. With a strong demon. Buying time for the rest of the army to come in. He needs a rejuve. He is burning. And so far, not much died. Moon gets up to 60. Dryad's a little caught. This was a 140 mana Moonwell though. That hurts. And Moon can't reach the other Moonwells on the left-hand side. Positioning by 1-0 is top. However this fight goes, Moon will be in trouble. Nuke again! He throws the kitchen sink at Moon. And that Demon Hunter couldn't catch it. And now, this is easy. Easy for 1-0. Bringing the A-bombs as a meat shield. And that is going to be a lot of kills. We see Burrow. Moon has no answer to this. And Moon's Frozen Throne turned into an electric chair. Executed. And the Demon Hunter died with a potion. He didn't have that 1 second to use it. And now what are you doing? Moon's still trying to play with his Dryads. They're everywhere. But in case of danger, just burrow. Just burrow. And the game is over. 1-0 takes his first loser's pick, as you should. Was struggling a little bit, but then good creeping, good levels, good push. And Moon wasn't ready for that. See, like the graph tells the story, right? It was a nice back and forth throughout pretty much the entire map. And at some point, Moon even had the advantage. But then 1-0 knew how to move, where to move, when to move, what to creep. And that was game. But it was also the first loser's pick, so to be expected that 1-0 wins that thing on his first map choice. Now the ball is in Moon's corner again. And he has to make it work. Do we have any hardware experts in the chat, by the way? I have a question. That is somewhat Warcraft 3 related as well. Before we go into the map, because our friends are going into a break right now. Any hardware expert? Raise your hands. What do you need? Milled! Oh my god! Oh my god! I needed to see your name in this chat. That's what I needed. No way! Aw. That makes me super happy. My old Eer0 radio buddy. Dude. 16 years ago. I casted with this guy. Via Winamp. Sick. So what do I need? I had mouse lags in Warcraft 3. So whenever I put my signal rate of the mouse to anything above 250, my Warcraft started to lag. And I tried everything to get that, to fix that. But there was no fix. Like, signal rate 250, totally fine. Signal rate 500 or 1000, stuttering like crazy. So I fixed it now by going into BIOS and disabling C state 3, whatever that is. I have 16. Are you freaking serious? We casted in 2008, buddy. We did. 2008 is when I started. It's 16 years. We just finished high school. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? I don't have a Razer mouse. I got a Logitech mouse. But I had the very same issue with the Corsair mouse. Warfare Champions launcher has the graphics settings. It's also happening when I start via Battle.net. I have a 4-year-old daughter. I saw it on Instagram, mate. I saw it on Instagram. You have too little power on your USB port. Do you use a hub? Yes, but not on my mouse receiver. Might be a bad port or a bad PSU. I don't know what a PSU is. Ah, power supply unit. Okay. But now, like, since I have C state 3 disabled, everything's fine. But now, it takes more time to render in OBS, which is obviously bad. Changing C state might help with the symptoms, but it's not the root cause. That's exactly my thinking. Nice. But the USB receiver is not on that hub. Okay, I'll hit you up. Nice. But yeah, if you have the same issue, might help you. PSU or USB port. Huh. Try another one. Okay. If you're on Windows, you can prevent turning off USB device. We have to test a few things. Okay. Okay. Well, then we bridge the gap to the next game. It's 10 seconds away. Okay, Stefan will fix it. Okay. Let's go then. I got a feeling Moon needs to win this. If not, he's 3-1 down. And as I said before, not the comeback kid. Well, he's not a kid anymore anyway, but if you ever feel the itch and would like to have me on, oh, for sure. Are you on Discord? Or should I hit you up on Instagram? Because Remo's on vacation now. For like 2 or 3 weeks or something. Either way. Alright. I'll hit you up. Why is the emote so big? SNS with the 500-bit. Dono? Nice. Anyway. Game time. Moon not the comeback kid as I said. So if 1-0 goes up 3-1, I think the chances for Moon winning the series are like 2% at max. Boomy, thank you for the sub, 13 month. That made my day. First the 50 gift subs by Kirk, that made my day once. Then Milne appearing in the chat, that made my day twice. And the hive mind of fixing my mouse issues. It's not really done yet, but I appreciate the help. Damn, I was so engaged in seeing your problem getting fixed. I forgot we're waiting for the match. Matches go first, everybody. And for the 3rd time in a row, we have a Demon Hunter. I still think
A player's forces are under attack.
Concealed Hill, one of the absolute best maps for Demon Hunter. For equipment, for leveling. Just Moon has to play it right. And gotta be a little lucky. With the ring, yes, I was hoping for it. Ring of Protection. Once a meme item that everybody sold always. Now, kind of the backbone of this early attack. Great damage mitigation. Where is it? 33%. Moon with the wisp in the trees. Here we go. Nice split. Still got both. Well done, well done. And this Demon Hunter with Immolation. This is the first time we're seeing this. Immediate harass with Immolation. Same as we said about the ring. Immolation once a meme spell. Nobody used it. Up until it was buffed and it was crazy overpowered. And then it got dialed back. And then it was fine. So Moon rather conservative with the mana, with the Immolation, but now he finds 3 targets. And techs are running. No progress really on both sides. This favors... Who does this favor actually? Since there's no coil, I'd say Moon. But that will change in a bit. Demon Hunter got distracted by that DK, and the ghouls were free to roam. Ghouls were free to gobble it up, and that's also the sign for the Demon Hunter. Like, okay, yeah, maybe time for the crazy harass is over. We're getting boots though. I like it. This was maybe missing on game 3. especially when you're up against the Naga. But Demon Hunter gets level 2 as well. It will be a... Okay, this is a bit ironic. With the ring, it will still be a rather squishy Demon Hunter as he has no evasion. But standing in the middle of the ghouls with immolation turned on is a lot of damage. But it's the problem of the entire series. Moon gets the damage in, but he can't get the kills. And then you rotate the ghouls back. Best ice hockey team in all of Azeroth.
Forces are under attack.
And the second guard comes in. Moon isn't done here. Should he be pulling back and creep himself? I think if he does, 1-0 will realize, hopefully scout, and see that the Ancient is here. Tough to say. Naga again, similar to Northern Isles.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, love the skeleton here. No free healing for you, sir. By the way, Direct Strike got an update yesterday with new skins. And they have a Batman skin for the Demon Hunter. Ooh! That looks so good. That thing looks so menacing. I love it.
Forces are under attack.
Please nerf Nell. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Damn! 1 year of awesome Warcraft already. And hopefully many, many, many years to come. It is the best game in the world. Many will agree. They're all wrong. So, tier 3, lore tech. This has to work for Moon, I think. This red spot. 1-0 should be on high alert. Oh, not good, not good, not good, not good! Maybe it's a blessing in disguise because 1-0 is coming in with a backstab. Yeah, I think this helped him in the long run. Good block on the Naga. Archer falls, but it's alright. You want to rotate her out anyway. Boots on the demon.
Are under attack.
Boots on the Naga as well, though. And in the meantime, Moon, can you still multitask? Looks like it. Swip. Fiend can't get the block out. Oh, mana burn might suffice. Not an... close. Archer. This... Oh my god, he's chasing that Naga across the entire map. Needs to get the kill. Burn! And he gets that kill. Okay. That took an absurd amount of time. But the level 1 hero is finally dead. Moon abandons his plan of the red spot. Rather takes XP away. And 1-0. Might be throwing his cat out the window. DK close to 3, half HP. Demon Hunter, big heal potion. I feel like Moon is getting momentum with the tier 3 around the corner. They still patch Warcraft 3. Every 6 months we get a balance patch. Ah! Oh, I thought wasted coil, but no. And that gives him level 3. Now shoes on the other foot. Feels like Groundhog Day, just reverse. 1-0 trying to get the ogre. This time it works. And Moon is right here. Naga's back. Lich not there. Very disruptive. But it's so little. Double surround? Almost. Is that a Naga kill? Yep. Oh, big mistake! Big mistake! Running into that surround. And the level 2 Naga. This is starting to hurt. Even if you get the counter kill. Yep. This is painful. This might have just lost Moon the series. Getting level 2 heroes back takes a lot longer than level 1 heroes. And so it's a big momentum loss. Okay, Moon. We need your 22 years of Warcraft brilliance. Ooh, God, that's 12. War3 Champions has like 3k players per day, more healthy than some of the new games. Yo! That is right. Looking at the Stormgate numbers. What can Moon do to turn this game around? Planting an Ancient of War in the base? Okay, that's something. Got a feeling that this is not going to go well for Moon either. Demon Hunter gotta carry hard. But the Naga is not level 3. He can't go for a fight at all. 1-0 is so dominant now. That Naga kill. And what's this Ancient of War doing? The Ancient of War is doing nothing. Come on. Rune Bracers, nice for the squishy hero Lich and Naga. And this is the push. Oh, Moon's facing trouble at the fountain while the push is running. Not good. Not good at all. Gets the kill, gets the item. It's the flute, it's more damage. Okay. Do we have an orb? We do have an orb. Nova hits hard, takes out the bear. Second bear, also no chance. 2 destroyers in to dispel the rejuvenation. With the Coil Nova, it's another bear. Ooh, called Peter. This is murder. With the help of Moonwells, with the strength of the demon, raise your arms as you did for Son Goku 20 years ago. Moon needs something, but the Demon Hunter is the raid boss and he's still got that potion. Dryad Poison is stacking up. We do have Reveal this time as well, unlike Northern Isles where he got fooled by Burrow. And gets the Destro. Oh, that was big. Moon fighting tooth and nails to stay alive in the tournament. And he is alive now. And he did get some big kills in. What's the follow-up now?
A player's forces are under attack.
More fighting. With the help of Moonjuice. Lich, no mana. DK soon, no mana, but gets the coil out. Was that a mistake by Moon to not go for the burn earlier? No, was on cooldown. I think. Dryad storming in. Eventually. Oh, I was about to say he gets that Lich, but he doesn't. Demon Hunter on the fire now. Staff, soon. 1-0, flexing hard with that Fiend block in the middle of the fight. And now the Naga's on her own. And the DK is a roadblock. It's a big roadblock. Can't get past that goat. Invincible. Not only the horse, but maybe also 1-0 on this map. Lich finally dies. But there's a coil. He could have killed him easily. decided not to.
A town is under siege.
Sick blocks by 120, and he is the better player today. Lich back, can clean this up. In supply, he's down, for sure. But that second Naga kill, that hurt. Demon Hunter is close to 5. That might be the win condition. It was obviously a lot of solo experience on that very, very hurt Demon Hunter. Is that level 5? Okay. Oh, he's trapped. Did he not see him? It's nighttime. He might not have seen him. Now he did, but it's too late. Moon dodging bullets. Still without a Naga though. Why is the Night Elf still on 2 heroes and doesn't go 3 heroes? Because you really, really, really want the Demon Hunter on level 5, and if you build a 3rd hero, you share XP. Also, level 1 heroes have usually very low HP or armor and can be nuked rather quickly. You can go for a 3rd hero on a big map where you still have the chance to level that hero, like Twisted Meadows or Lost Temple. But if you look at the minimap, there's no green, orange or red dots anymore, so you can't level. And that's a problem for a potential 3rd hero. It feels like
A player's forces are under attack.
120 is ultra safe. Why did Moon receive XP from that camp? From level 5 on, you don't get XP from creeps anymore. Only from killing units. So that you can't creep up to your ultimate. It would be a bit of a miracle if Moon still wins this despite 2 hero kills. We're getting talents. Talents the best counter to destroyers. 120 doesn't have web, but he saw that wind and goes for a second crypt. Yeah. Chat is appreciating triple. He's going Gargs. Late game Gargs. Huh. Is that good? I think it is. There's no panda. He has 800 gold. Talents are amazing versus a few selected destroyers. But they are so squishy. So if Nova Fork Lightning hits them and Gargs swarm in, there's no chance the Talents can stay in the fight. And that is a big investment that will probably just go down the drain. Moon with 2-3 upgrades, by the way. Staying at 50, both are for a long time. What do you think if you can creep to level 6, that would change the balance a lot? Yes! I mean, that would obviously benefit whoever has good ultimates. So, nerf to undead. It's a good rule. We learned this 20 years ago. Despite the 150 mana burn, Still some nukes. And the Demon Hunter is out of the fight again. This army is so tiny. Going hippos now. Hippos versus Gargs. Without a panda. Oh, this is interesting. An ultra late game with gargoyles versus hippos. No Dreadlord in the mix for Vamp Aura. No auras for Moon. No panda for Moon. And Demon Hunter's left again. So by going mass Gargs, I think you weaken the Demon Hunter a little bit. Because he's strong against big targets, or big value targets. Not against a lot of air units. $1,500 gold. We're mining out, aren't we? We're mining out. And then we'll see what the strat is. Will Moon conquer the high ground? No telestaff on the Demoness, by the way, wasting so much time. Good for Moon that he saw the Gargoyle transition. It's only one Ancient of Wind though. This fight will be gigantic. 3-3 upgrades versus 3-1. Garg's coming now. 1-0, 1,700 gold. Moon, 1,000 gold. And he is moving the tree over. That makes it even harder to heal the Demon Hunter after Staff of Preservation. Time to burn again, especially. Yeah, he needs to burn. 1-0 selling units.
A player's forces are under attack.
Selling buildings, I mean. Now we got double Ancient of Wind. Moon got double heal scroll. 1-0 has not a single heal scroll. Oh, that stuff was necessary. Coil was already in the air. 6, 7, 8. A couple of these hippos will be web. But 1-0 has to make the go. Like, Moon is mining soon. Moon can maybe win with a 100 supply army, but he doesn't have the time. Moon needs a miracle. Or a lot of time. This push will hit hard. Almost full mana undead. Lots of statues on the ground. Moon needs to hold only one push. Yeah! But, I mean, look at this push. This is gonna be sick, man. 11 gargoyles. Moon needs strength in numbers, but he doesn't have the numbers. Did I say lumbers or numbers? Dude, I should seriously check myself in. Ooh, there is no web. True. Demon Hunter somewhat caught. He did burn the Lich. Okay, so there's no mana for the engagement against hippos.
The player's forces are under attack.
That's the problem now, though. The Moonwells are not close to the tree. Needs the rejuve. Roar, free kill number 1. It is hard to engage. Here we go, everybody. Can Moon do it? We get Fork Lightning, hippos on shift click. Looking even. Without Nova, man. This fight is so different. We still have a heal scroll. Moon needs it soon. There we go. They're gone. Oh, Moon, you're able to do it, aren't you? The Gargs are gone. And Moon wins the fight. The mana burn versus Lich. No Nova. And he's still engaging into the fight. Okay. Oh, he had a heal scroll 1-0 did. So didn't someone in chat say I'm gonna give you my left kidney if Moon wins this? Give me your kidney, bitch! No dispel in the fight on the roar. True. Ooh, Moon is back. That didn't look like it. That didn't look like it at all. 2 Naga kills. And still made it work. Demon Hunter level 5, man. Demon Hunter level 5. What a beast. What would you do with the kidney? I'd probably just eat it. That's a free lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Indeed. Damn, best of 7. Tied 2-2. Not having web. Certainly an issue. Both? No. 1-0 has 2 map picks left. Moon has 1 map pick left. I did not expect him to win this. Not at all. But yeah. The burns against the Lich, man. That was key. Throw for content? Yeah. For sure. Alright, our Chinese friends are in commercials. Time for us to do the same. It is September, everybody. You can get up to 30% off of your new sub this month. Up until October 1st. Later, bits will be boosted as well as extra gift subs given out. But of course, this is the best time to sub. If you sub now, no commercials this entire weekend where we have the B Cup finals. We're on the 3rd last day. And also no commercials during Stars War, which is next weekend. And no commercials during Warcraft 3 Inferno, our German league, which is starting this Tuesday. So, it's a pretty good time. To throw us a sub. Wait a minute. What am I seeing? There is a new article on Warcraft3.info by Rekrem? This just happens? This just happened? Is it like 2020? The paradoxical design of Orb of Fire. A few years ago, I wrote an article complaining about the lazy design of Orb of Fire. My main point of the article was that unlike the other 3 race orbs, Orb of Fire was in no shape or form aligned with this race identity. Since that article, the orb has gotten a complete overhaul. This, I believe, warrants a new article on the topic. Let's go! Oh, Marcher, is it nice to have you back providing content? Interesting, man. There it is. Give it a thumbs up. Thank you, Strahlemann92, for the sub. Yeah. In general, it's better to have Rekrem around than not having Rekrem around. That I can say. Hope to get you back to Rara at some point, if we do another Rara. Twisted Meadows is next, everybody. Twisted Meadows next. I won't complain. I won't complain. In round about 2 minutes. Then afterwards, this is not our only series for the day. We got 120 versus Fortitude. Drukon, thank you for the 43 month. Linza, 21x, 11 month. Hype! I get a hype train starting. Feels good, feels good, feels good. So far. And reminder, not only are regular subs on a discount right now, if you still have a Prime sub, what are you doing with it? Give it to me. And I give you the games, the best Warcraft games in the universe. I'm pretty sure about that. Twisted Meadows can be a very, very different map from all the others just by pure size. Will we see the Moon Meadows? Mass expansions. Maybe even with a Keeper or a Warden. It's called Moon Meadows, but it's 120's map pick, so... Can he get it done? Can Moon claim match points? Whoever wins here gets match points and might stay alive in the tournament. Well, 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 well. No Tavern Hero. So far, so good. It's not necessarily something we would have expected from Moon. Not on this map, really. Not anymore. Of course, historically, Dark Rangers, Beast Masters, etc. all from the Tavern. And we're going towards the Mercenary Camp. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a Warden. Okay, it is a Warden. How good is Moon with a Warden? Huh? Dave M1286, thank you for the 8-month resub. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. How good is Moon with a Warden? I think there is a lot of players who are better with the Warden. Lawlight, of course, first and foremost. Colorful is better with the Warden.
Players' forces are under attack.
Moon's Warden hasn't impressed me in a long time, but there have been some instances on especially Echo Isles where Moon was able to hang with the best in the world, happy, by playing Warden. Fabitch, thank you very much for the Prime. Moon is unbeatable on Twisted. Ooh, you might be eating these words, buddy. And NW Illiams 28 with a tier 1 sub. 60 months, that is 5 years. Holy Subiversary. Love you guys. You entertain me every morning before work. Thank you for all you do for the Warcraft community. Thank you very much for the support and also greetings to the wife, girlfriend, fiance. I'm not so sure about your status. You know, yeah, whatever. Thank you 990 for the €1 tip. And 120 going for an expansion. Moon with slippers, very good for damage. And invul potion, always good to stay alive. Ooh, little late to jump in, but never too late to go in with the fan of knives to do some damage. Good denies by 120, getting the healing in, but... Oh, this is juicy, juicy. 2 wisps. Boink! Ay, this was a lot. This was a lot of sustain. Moon is blasting through his mana as well. 1 wisp still up. Last hit. Goes to the DK. And with that, a life-saving aura. Volke, thank you for the sub. 32 months. Doesn't really feel like 32 months, but I suppose it's a good thing. It absolutely is, Volke. Moon's aggressive Warden, man. Feels like it's catching 120 by surprise. This Acolyte! Oh, this is horrible. Do I have a backup Acolyte coming already? No. If you want to expand, you need a haunted gold mine here. Without an Acolyte, you can't haunt that gold mine. And without that, you don't get extra income. Is 120 preparing a tower push now, but he doesn't have a skull. Nice creep pulled up. Gets it. Nice acceleration by 120, but his game plan is quite ruined. Moon's counter expansion should be seen now.
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh, Wispin for another detonate. And he sent an Acolyte over. It's all very delayed though. But so is the progress of the Warden. Not having level 3 is crippling for this hero. There is of course now the expansion camp. We will get there, but the null snipe, that was phenomenal by 120. So both players with some wins, both players with some losses. He unsummoned the Nerup? What? Why? Huh? So he can tag? But he's getting income. Okay, it makes sense what you say. It's either a super big brain play or a misclick. He could have cancelled the other ziggurat. Yeah, I think he just misclicked, mate. I think he just misclicked. What about that Warden? What about that Night Elf expansion? You gotta get there. This is Moon's win condition. High level Warden is the win condition. Can't play without it.
Players' forces are under attack.
We go 2 crypts. Still waiting for the day where the pro players appreciate the Gargs, but after the last game's last moments, I don't think 120 is trusting on the Gargs anymore. Love the Wisp spread. Definitely ready. And Warden is level 3. So ideally,
Players' forces are under attack.
you want to hunt acolytes soon? One more camp maybe? I gotta say, it's quite impressive how 1-0 is kind of catching up with numbers. Lich will have a blast with these Thors. And Warden making strides towards level 4. This is not a bad Warden. This is not a bad Warden at all. She can do things to you. Expo is up and running on both sides. This is of course the target to attack for Moon with that Warden. Subi Mask would be the dream.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay. Double Crypt, double Slaughterhouse, Fiend Transition, harassing DK, kind of playing the role of a Warden. Who's a bit under-equipped. Very, very tanky. That's about it. Got the boots, but staff on a map like this is necessary. We don't see that yet. Lionhorn. Can be good. A little bit of extra armor on everything. Appreciate it.
Players' forces are
Warden close to 5. It's all coming together. On both sides though. Panda second, I like that. A couple more camps here in the north especially. That way the Warden can get to 5, the Panda can get to higher levels.
Players' forces are under attack.
Nobody's really satisfied with the situation as it seems.
Under siege.
Here's the push, isn't it?
A player's forces are under attack.
Moon, maybe time for one more camp. Is that level 5? Okay, with the Panda to the side, it absolutely is. This is not that easy to hold though. Heal scroll, mana potion. Panda has a TP, he sees this coming. Warden 4.9 needs one more kill. Super mega tanky. These heroes are. Off we go. Warden level 5. Fan of Knives needs to destroy this. No Nature's Blessing. But the portal is in. Solid position. What was that, Fan of Knives? Oh no, she forgot to blink first and then use the fan. And she's on low mana. Ooh, that was such a waste of damage. Always get the order right, everybody. Blink fan, not fan blink. Level 3 blink as well. That makes no sense. Oh my god, he misskilled. He misskilled! He confused the hotkeys of Blink and Fan of Knives twice. Oh, that might cost him the game. Alchemist in as well for the healing. Oh my god, what a disaster. This is a horrendous mistake. Yeah, 1-0 is fighting this well. Good destroyer saves to the side, etc. But this clearly looks this way because of Moon. It was hectic, for sure. But misskilling the Warden to Blink level 3. That's a kill now. Sad. It was a solid setup. It would have still been hard to hold. But not impossible. I've seen way worse Warden plays by Moon. And then he doesn't remember the skill build. That's why we'll probably implement skill builds on the build order page, WC3.no. So people like Moon can look this up. This is a draft of what we're cooking on our build order page right there. Like this. Isn't that a great idea? This is for you, Moon. We'll implement this for you so you can play Warden again. I've seen a lot in the past 16 years of Warcraft 3. But that's a one-of-a-kind mistake. I'm a bit stunned, guys. What can I say? What can I say? Moon Meadows. And then this happens. A one-of-a-kind mistake that he made twice in the same match. Yeah, Well, Moon, after 22 years, still able to surprise us. Link level 3 is actually a real build. Good for Harass the Acolytes. Seen this by Sonic in 2016. Okay. He was getting pushed. He needed that damage. He needed that damage bad. Also, you know why Blink level 3 was really, really good in 2016? Because it had a 1 second cooldown in 2016. 1 second cooldown on basically no mana cost. 10 mana, 1 second cooldown. That's why it was so good back then. And I mean, since this happened twice, like he confused the hotkeys for Blink and Fan twice. He fan of knifed his bears. Starting the weekend early? Oh, maybe. Maybe. Match points 1-0. Everything could have been perfect. The perfect race distribution with one of each kind was possible up until today. Maybe he wanted to skill and used the fan instead. Oh, that is possible. So he didn't hit the choose ability button, then used the fan. And then the blink because he wanted to blink in with that fan. That's it, chat. That's it. Detective chat on the case. That makes a lot of sense. He didn't hit the ability button. Still unreal. Still unreal and still a mistake that can't happen. Wow, Neo agrees with Chad. What? I love Chad. I constantly agree with Chad. The other way around, he accidentally hit choose ability before blink fan. Or that, yes. No, wait. You don't want to use your abilities when you... We'll never know. We'll probably never know. In 45 seconds, we got match points 1-0. Obsolescence. Thank you for the 14 month. We're loading into match points. Can Moon bring us to map 7? It's Tidehunters. This is a wonderful, wonderful position for 1-0 to be in. 2 match points in a row. And the last map would be his map choice. So, are we going back to Keeper? We get a Night Elf hero, not a Tavern hero. With level 3 fan, how many... Fuck. Ghoul pull! Ghoul pull! Ghoul pull! Ghoul pull! Ghoul pull! Oh no, Moon! He has to cancel the Ancient. Gets the Wisp killed. This strat... This must stop. This must stop. This is just disgusting. If you're up against 120 or Lucy, you have to have this in the back of your head. Always. But Moon a bit flustered. And he didn't build it safe. He built it in front of the camp. And then what happens? What can you do against it? Build the Ancient of War more defensively. Then it has a very low chance of succeeding. This way, 120 must invest more gold into the necropolis. And can't spend any lumber at the moment.
A player's forces are under attack.
At least he can creep a little bit. With Treants. Might still be able to get level 2. And then you can try to entangle, but this is some mana invested already. So it's a slower start for 120, but not having any archers. I kinda like that Moon is still starting the tech so early and now goes for harass. This is exactly what he has. And it's tech. If he kills one acolyte, Moon is back in business. Gotta be careful. There's no Nerup tower because of the low lumber. But there's also so many coils. Then we switch to Ghoul. Second coil. Quite stressful for 120 now in this early. Can Moon get a kill? A single one. 120 didn't use any coils creeping, right? So he saved it all for the defense. Pretty smart. And he defends it brilliantly. Okay, Moon.
A player's forces are under attack.
Show us why many consider you the GOAT. This is not even... Yeah. Chat says it as well. Like, this is not even too many coils. This was a class defense by 120. Keeper is back. Still no Nerup. Tech is almost done. Like, even if he loses an Acolyte now, it's not the end of the world.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, finally getting one kill. Finally getting that one kill. And of course he has that second Necropolis. Ooh. I mean, it's still gold you lose. It's still 75 gold you have to invest. You lose mining time whatsoever. Not much, but...
forces are under attack.
Yo! It kind of feels like 120 can do whatever he wants. The DK, level 3, very powerful. Stealing items away. Triple claw against the keeper. I got a feeling this keeper's gonna die. Moon has to take risks. And it might look bad at the end when he's taking risks and getting punished for it. But you need big camps. And you need the speed.
The player's forces are under attack.
Whack. Feels like Moon is broke. Instead of the big camp at the lab with one of the biggest items and the biggest XP, he has to settle for a green. He has another Nova. That's what a lot of Night Elf fans are thinking right now. Moon. Ah!
Players' forces are under attack.
Great positioning, great movement by 120. Another surround will force a stab at the least. And he killed an acolyte. Okay, there's that. Okay, okay. But this is unsalvageable. I think.
A player's forces are under attack.
A bit late with the question. A second necropolis necessary for the ghoul pull? Or what any reason would there be? Yes, exactly. If you send the ghoul over right away, you have no lumber income. And you need lumber for ziggurats. So you build a necropolis to have a building that gives you supply, but doesn't cost lumber, but more gold. Zombie mask! This inventory is so good. Poor Moon, man. Not only is he getting schooled here on map 6, but 120 is also like the luckiest boy in the world right now. Mana Stone? Ah, only an Ankh. Well, in a situation where only a hero focus can bring you back, maybe an Ankh isn't that bad. Dude, that Lich. That Lich is mad. Has double damage. Somehow Moon was able to level the Demon Hunter to 3. But just by how 120 is moving and where he's moving, and he's so close to the Night Elf base, he's just oozing confidence. Follow the beast. As if we needed more damage! Yo, we didn't hit the Lich with it. Absolute shame. But does it matter? I don't think so. Got no coil here. Might have to transfer the Ankh to the Lich. Moon is really, really trying, man. Treants are solid. The Fiends are taking quite some damage, actually. But they also escape. And this is a bit of the Alpha and Omega. Like, Moon is doing good damage. He got good damage numbers. But the kills just aren't there. For now. Demon Hunter raid boss still in. Getting controlled. Almost blocked. There's a big Invu potion to save him. Lich. Oh. That's the Ankh. At least that Ankh is gone now and it can't fall into the same trap as before. Moon portals away and 120 standing tall next to the statues next to the shop. And he can go to the merchant. Or just push again. Another claw, and it's a claw plus 8. Plus 30. Plus 30. Moon can't level. Moon has no inventory. Moon's Demon Hunter is out of the fight. And Moon might be out of the tournament. The Fiend focus fire is great. The entire ranged army always focusing one target. Maximizing the impact. Bears going extinct. Moon taking 2 maps is not bad. Claw through that. Appreciate it. But with the Demon Hunter dead and with this army in shambles, Moon as the last Night Elf is out. Round of 6 was the limit. Same as it was for Life yesterday when he lost to Lin. One of the old gods is still in, that is Lin. But 1-2-0, man. It is phenomenal how he apparently flipped the switch prior to WAL and is able to compete with the best again. Today, most of the maps were demonstrations and he played it really well. And at some point it got really painful. Like, this Ghoul pull was painful. But Twisted Warden was painful.